Geek Squared. Hello, Geek Squad. Welcome back to
Geek Squared.
There you go. Episode number 16. What are we reviewing today, love?
Stranger Things.
Ah! Do the noise before we go to the intro. She's got an app.
That's all I got. I didn't have time to master it.
Stranger Things. This is a Netflix original series by the Duffer Brothers. Nobody's ashamed of the Duffer Brothers, are they?
But well done, what? Netflix.
Well done, Duffer Brothers. Yeah, another Netflix original. I haven't even got my wedding ring on. Keep talking.
It's okay. It's a weekend.
Sorry, I thought something was missing. Yeah, the Duffer Brothers. It's awesome, isn't it?
So good.
Oh, God.
I think it appeals to so many different people.
It's horror, it's 80s nostalgia, it's thriller, teen comedy, retro. So it's based in 1983. It's in a little town called Hawkins, and it features 4 young lads.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Will, Dustin, my favourite.
We love Dustin.
Mike, Lucas. Nancy is the girl. Bob.
And Will, wasn't it?
I said Will.
She's gone mad now with all the characters. There's about 10 boys in this. So the premise of the tale is that one of the boys, Will Byers, he goes missing. Dun dun dun! Nobody knows where he is, and then there's this big town conspiracy, and we want to be spoiler free with this, don't we?
We're going to try and be spoiler free, yeah.
We're going to try to. So yeah, we absolutely love it.
The thing I liked about it, for me, I mean, it was like a bit like Goonies, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's very Goonies-like with the kids, and then he's like, Lucas at one point is like tooling himself up, putting on his bandana, ready to go,
ready for
badass.
battle.
But I actually really, I thought it was very much Goonies-like. The thing that it reminded me of as well from my childhood is Flight of the Navigator with all of the sort of retro tunes and the woo 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 woo.
There's that scene in there right at the start.
There's a scene at the start with the dog and Flight of the Navigator, he had the dog and just everything. So good. It
literally does just make you sigh. It's like, oh my God, this is amazing. So yeah, like Tina said, it was like the Goonies. I'm just going to reel them off now. E.T., Flight of the Navigator. They mentioned Star Wars quite a lot as well.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Which was popular when we were kids.
Yeah, popular now.
Amongst
the geek community.
It's like, come on, since then, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're playing that at the start, aren't they? And then they reference back to this big bad, which is a demigorgon.
When they're actually like playing it, though, if you notice the wording that they're using and the wording that they're using at the end, it's almost like it's telling the story of what is actually going on in the episode.
That's a good point. Yeah,
brilliant.
At the start, you're like, 4 geeks in a basement playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We didn't get that the first time. But then when you watch it the second time,
that's right. We've rewatched it.
You're really watching it. Then you're noticing these other little things, and it's like playing with your mind.
Yeah. It's just awesome. From a comic point of view, I found quite a few references.
They mentioned so many heroes, didn't they? I know I'm passionate again. I really enjoyed it. I'll keep quiet.
Just for a little bit. Thanks. So from a comic point of view, I found reference to witches, which is my favourite Image title. These creepy kind of things living in the forest and then coming out of trees and really kind of dark and atmospheric.
The darkness of it.
The darkness reminded me of witches because, like I said, it's part horror, it's part action, part comedy, part kind of teen.
Maybe you could flash up a little witches comic on the screen.
Oh, I will. I'll be flashing all the way through. And then...
No.
That's in it as well. Ooh. And then the biggest comic reference...
Paper Girls.
My
favourite. One of the...
Come
when
on,
you watch it, you can almost do side-by-side frames of some of the parts.
Which I will be now.
You can do that. Beep, beep,
I've
on
got
the
it
screen.
ready.
Like with them on their bicycles with the... What they call the big head things on the bikes and... just...
Yeah, I can't remember.
Everything, like they're riding along, but that's how it is in Paper Girls.
Yeah.
And in Paper Girls, it's very much coming along with like the monsters and stuff. So it was just brilliant. It's just like someone has just sat down and, you know, read all of our favourite things,
Taken everything
parts
awesome from
of
our
everything
childhood.
from our childhood,
Yeah.
and just mooshed it all together.
Ah, it is awesome. So that was the kind of theme of the programme. I think you get a pretty good idea from our kind of excited ramblings. Oh my god! But they do reference a lot of comics, and we've done a bit of research into what comics were out at the time of them talking about it. They reference X-Men, Fantastic Four, the Green Lantern. They reference the Star Wars films as well with Yoda.
The reference to the X-Men that they're talking about, though, would only have been out for 3 years when they referenced it. So,
Research.
You know,
But yeah.
comics have been going for years and years.
Oh, at least 10 years
So,
comics been around.
These kids might have been like the kids that were kind of new to the comic collecting at
Yeah.
that time, like 3 years in, and
Yeah.
they're just starting to go on their X-Men.
But whereas we didn't really have that childhood, we're kind of late geek bloomers, so only now we're looking at, you know, board games and comics and collectibles and all this shizzle behind us. But yeah, they've been lucky enough to just ride around on their bikes and be into it from an early age. But yeah, it is brilliant. It's only 8 episodes, quite
Very
short
short.
episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of have a blitz, really. We've watched it
You
twice
could just
now.
sit down on a Saturday, have a
Just
relax.
chill. Don't say Netflix.
Netflix and
No,
chill.
don't say Netflix and chill, because she doesn't know what that means.
Yes, Netflix and chill. You can Netflix and chill. You can like get yourself some snacks, sit there in the afternoon, and then it's done
It
then by
is
the end of the
awesome.
night, and you'll feel amazing.
You will feel amazing.
You'll be like, oh,
You'll
I'm
have a
so
geek detox.
glad that in my 30s there were Stranger Things.
Yeah,
It's going to be one
that's
of those
true.
things.
If you are in your 30s, if you're 70, then you're still a lucky bugger. So one of the things that I absolutely... I went after. I said, get your sins ready. I was going to explain and then... No?
No.
That's all in Stranger Things. It's not just her losing her mind again. Yeah, the music for me is, it's just class. The opening title sequence I couldn't use because of copyright purposes, but I've made my own much better than that. Whatever the hell that was.
That sounds awesome.
You're welcome. But yeah, just the music, and it's very Tron-esque. It's very synth-based. They build up the tension scenes with like...
Terminator at one
yeah,
part, you
yeah.
said, yeah.
When it's like really high tension, and then
Yeah.
you get these little synth riffs in between, proper like 80s retro, and it just, the whole thing is 80s, and so many people try to be cool these days by making films. They're not over there. I keep on looking over there like these fictional
That's the
people.
most blank part, and I think that's what helps you think.
Yeah. Well, they try and be cool. They're like, oh, let's make an 80s retro thing. And it's not. It comes across as cheesy and like they're forcing it. Or they have stupid...
Bad CGI.
Yeah, or like stupid things like a plane will fly over, or they'll have a digital watch in a scene, you know, and it's stuff like that that ruins it. But this is 100% authentic.
We've really tried to look at everything on
Yeah.
the screen to see if we can see anything that stands out as not being of the right
Yeah.
era. But it doesn't.
Even like I noticed yesterday, even the abandoned cars are like beaten up Beetle cars and stuff. There's not even like, you know, abandoned Ford Focuses or whatever. It's very, very credible, and yes, it's a small town story basically about, well, it is aliens. We're gonna say aliens. That's not a big spoiler alert.
Could be
Well,
something
we
else.
don't know. We actually don't know yet. Yeah, the White T-shirt Club say to watch Stranger Things season 1 on Netflix because it's amazing. That was really good. That sounded a lot like it.
Natural.
Yeah, Netflix original series. If you can't get Netflix,
You can
then
download that app actually. It was free.
there you go. We'll leave the link down below for the
Hours of fun.
Stranger Things music app. Yeah, download Netflix if you haven't got it and just watch it because it's amazing.
Even
8
if you
episodes.
downloaded Netflix for a month just for the free trial, just so you can watch that on a Saturday
There you
while
go.
with it.
That's worth spending nothing for, basically. So you've got no
And then
excuse.
re-have it for $5.99 when season 2 comes out.
This
Back
girl,
again.
come here.
Boom.
She's awesome. So yes, do it. We love it, and we will see you next time. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. We're also on Twitter. We'll leave the Twitter link down below.
We like to tweet.
Tweet us, comment us. Comment to us. Just get in touch.
Comment us.
Just subscribe to us. Come on, let's build the squad. We will see you next time. Watch Stranger Things, Netflix, original series. Absolutely amazing. See you next time. Bye-bye.